Well, let's try and fit in a game of blitz chess. So 2049, good luck. We're just going to try and get castled as per usual. Now this might allow pawn down. I don't want to allow that, so I'll just develop. We don't want to allow a quick sacrifice either. Or is he going to push pawn right forward? He might do. Okay, let's take a bit of a gamble on him. So he can come down, bishop down if he wants to this move. He doesn't. I'll castle. Okay, I'm going to try and remove this bishop, I think. So let's play a bishop up and get rid of that bishop. Okay, I think I'll have to take and develop here. I mean, I could put the knight in the middle. Oh, I thought he was going with the queen. So good job I didn't do any sort of pre-move there. Yeah, I'll put this knight across. I would have just lost my bishop there. Got to be really careful about any pre-move. Okay, now what do we do? Bishop up's a move here. I could just take, but I think he wants me to take. I'm going to drop the bishop back just so I can try and bring this other knight up into play. Because I don't really want to play a bishop here. I don't think I'm going to be taking there anyway. The opponent's playing very well here, doing well. Yeah, knight comes in. Now that could be takeable. Because we can take you then develop our bishop. So I think we should now take. It could open up quite nicely. This like goes with the knight. He does have knight down, I'm aware of it. But I think I can step up. What do I do with my bishop? I'm just going to move the bishop, see if he goes this way. If he does, I'll just come back. If he goes this way, I'll just shift the queen somewhere. Maybe we've got options, I'm not sure which is best yet. That's what he's done. I assume I want to be on a light square, and if he pushes we can take. Ah, that's dangerous though. Now let's just go up one. It's dangerous because of the potential for a check, because I'd like to do this, but right now I'll lose my bishop. So what's he going to do? Here he goes here. If he does that, I'll just move the rook again, I think. But right now, check, I'm okay to take. So if rook across, I'm going to play pawn up to drop the bishop back, I think. But right now, 2 attack the knight, 1 defend it. Okay, so he's gone with the queen. So is pawn up actually a move now? You take, we take this way. Maybe not, maybe not. I'm not getting very good positions, am I? I think I'll push this pawn. Then this one. I just got to be careful about some sort of check. Let's push. I can't go here. Yeah, so now this is why I have to be careful. So see, 2 attack the rook, but 2 defend. Queen up I'd like, but I don't think it works. Ooh, that's a horrible move to have to make, isn't it? What on earth am I doing here? Not pleasant, not pleasant. I'm going to play the rook back so I can try and come forward. Again, I've got to be really careful about this. Like here, you might even have a queen sacrifice. Takes, knight check, but at least my pawn does guard the queen. Type of trick you have to watch out for. Can't really push here. The knight's very good, isn't it? Very good. Can I go here? Let's try and push. We've got to try something. Wait, now I can take. That's got to be a mistake, because that's a check and I've got a pawn push. Okay. I'm just going to plant that bishop there. I don't mind if you take and win the pawn back. It just breaks us out of the box that we were in, or hopefully. Now we can think about coming back and attacking the knight again. And then maybe rook up at the right moment, but I mustn't allow this knight trick with the rook attacking the rook. Okay. I could do this. Let's give our king a square first. See, I'm not bothered if you take and end up winning a pawn back. It just means we've traded. Oh, so take and you take here. So any trick first. Let's move the queen, threatening the rook. If rook across and he gets a bit too adventurous, maybe we've then got rook over. Okay, so let's come over, hit the knight. If the knight goes with check, we can take with the rook and we still got our other rook. But that's the trick you're looking at for. Knight check and then the rook comes in. But right now we can take this way. If you go back now, we can take. If knight takes, we take the rook with check. So the queen goes across. So can we line up some spectacular somehow? What about f5? That looks like a move, doesn't it? Again, he's still got this idea. Knight check. Queen takes. Do we allow that? Knight check, the queen takes. Queen takes, rook takes, king up. I think that's good, isn't it? Let's play f5. I know he can do this, but I can take with the queen now. And then my rook takes back because it's his queen in front of his rook. If it was the other way around, I couldn't play this. I'm just trying to push on and march a pawn up the board. Okay. So I'm going to march on if I can. But again, I have to think about this now. Maybe king out the way. If I move my king, there's no longer a knight check. But right now, same thing. Knight check, I take with the queen. Then he's like giving up a queen, but for two rooks and a knight. And if his queen moves off, I just take the knight. Oh, he's got knight takes bishop though. Takes, is that the same thing? Two rooks for a queen, but he gets the bishop as well. So he doesn't see it. So even if I go here, he's got knight takes bishop. He's playing well here, actually, but he's doing well. Again, if I go here, he's still got knight check. Let's move the king first. He's still got knight takes bishop, I'm aware of it. He doesn't do it. And he's still got it. And he still doesn't do it, so he's not aware of it. So now I'm going to get out of the way. Now I'm threatening a check. If the queen tries to defend, I'm still threatening the knight, and I'm threatening to come up now. For all them moves, he has knight takes bishop, I think, to unwind the position. He might still be better, of course. He might still be fine. He's got an outside pawn. But we're threatening a check. Yeah, so is rook up good now? What do you do? Pawn down is the idea. So I think I'll just check and I'll push forward here. If you take, we'll take the pawn. But now the knight can't move with a check. Rook check, I assume I can take, and I'm fine. I assume, so I don't know. It's pushed on. Okay. So what do we do here? That's an annoying move, isn't it? I think I'll play rook up. So if you push, I take the knight. And I'm threatening a move like rook across. If I get rook across, okay, he's hit my knight, but now he's going to see a serious threat. That just wins on the spot if I get takes, and if the king can't run anywhere. So we're threatening mate in 2 here. Rook up, then I just come in this way. So rook goes back, so we can at least take the rook. Have we got a nice check here? Check, takes, check, king up. Doesn't work, I don't think. Check, takes. Oh, it's easy just to take the rook, don't mess about. There might be a technical mate there, but if you don't see it, you don't see it. Let's just check and push on. Or rook check. Rook check, takes, take the pawn. Yeah, there might be a technical win there, but no point messing about when you can convert it. Just take. Let's just push there. That's a very good game, isn't it? A very good win. So that's actually very, very good. Let's import that into Lichess and review that with the in the normal way. I'll just have to pause while I switch the cameras. Right, I'm now doing the game review for this one. So all I've done is switch the cameras over. So we just get the PGN. The microphone might be a bit in the way there. Apologies if I bang that. So we copy it. We jump onto lead chess. We import the game. We just paste it in. Request an analysis. You can request that once you're actually in as well. It just auto does it for you. Then this way we're just comparing it like for like with what we've done with all our other games. Yeah, so we're actually black in this game, aren't we? Just go to this icon here and flip the board. So we're actually black in this one. So we actually played a pretty good game there. 92% versus 86% accuracy, CPL 27 and 44. So we're slightly worse out of the opening, but not terrible. Then it's changed here. There's some sort of blunder here, and then we've blundered back a bit, but then we stabilized. So the game kind of turns with the move e4, and we're able to take. So this is all okay. Then we're just looking at this bit in the graph. So we've made a few mistakes here because our advantage has gone ever so slightly. So in this position, we should have played bishop up to hit the rook instead of pushing a pawn. So that's why it's dipped back a bit. And it's only 1.7 actually. That's quite a blunder that. That's quite a blunder there. So bishop up hits the rook. The rook will move. We can then take the knight with tempo, attacking the queen, and then shift the bishop the next move. So that was a clean piece. So that's why that is. I can see that now. After that, we've actually converted it pretty cleanly. So just flicking through, this was pretty clean. And in this position, if you don't see a forced checkmate, I mean, it says here there is a mate in 5. If you don't see it, obviously you don't play it. So let's just see what the actual forced mate was. So the mate in 5 actually is just to push the pawn with f2. So we'll just play that one out. There's a few different forced checkmates then. So f2 is the move, and you've got to give up the queen. Then give up the rook. And then we take back, and then it's mate next move. So that was the forced mate there. So let's jump back. So what did I do? I just traded. It's still actually a forced mate, actually, the way I played it. So it is still a forced checkmate. So I played it fine. It's just a little bit slower. So yeah, it's still a forced mate sequence. But this is where I thought, well, I could just take and take. It takes all the risk out. Still a forced mate. It's still a forced mate. Actually, just mate in 24 now. Mate in 33. That's quite funny, isn't it? Then mate in 17. And then I've actually made a mistake at the end, and it's no longer a forced mate. But who cares about that? That's just engine language.